Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation on pre-assessing students. These pre-assessments were designed around an argument writing unit. I will begin by informally pre-assessing students for readiness. I will be using a strategy I like to call hand voting to get an idea of how much knowledge the students have starting this unit. I give them vocabulary words, and with their hands raised, students put up the number of fingers that correlate with their understanding of the vocab term. 1 finger means they have never heard of it. 5 fingers means they can explain what it is. Some of the terms I'll be using for this unit include claim, citation, evidence, reasoning, source, and conclusion. These terms all come directly from the Common Core standards for grade 6 writing. This strategy is great for quickly gathering data on student readiness, and as we've learned, managing time is a big focus of some of the indicators from Chapter 3. For a formal pre-assessment, I will have the students respond to the writing prompt. I find that many kids from diverse backgrounds can relate to this prompt, and even better for argument writing, they have an opinion about this topic. This pre-assessment targets the most important KUDs because I can see if the students are able to write a claim and if they can support their opinion with relevant evidence and reasoning. I can use these results to guide my instruction and even create flexible groups based on readiness levels. Next is the pre-assessment for interest. Here I wanted to see the level of interest my students have for writing. It's tricky, however, because in my experience, most students do not like writing or don't know they like it yet. So simply asking them, "Do you like writing?" does not produce the desired results. In order to get honest results from my students, I have created a Getting to Know You survey to give the students. It concentrates more on what they like to read and even their hobbies in and out of school, but all this information can help me identify what topics they might be more willing to write about. For argument writing, it's good for the students to have strong opinions about a topic they are familiar with. And finally, here's the pre-assessment for learning profiles. For a writing unit like this, it's really important to not just identify how students best learn, but also to identify the student's best way to demonstrate their knowledge. Some kids might be strong writers, but there are other ways for students to show their writing skills that don't necessarily involve writing essays. Students could create a PowerPoint or Prezi for their argument writing. As long as they are showing mastery of the KUDs, it could work. For the pre-assessment, I simply ask the students what some of their favorite types of projects are and have them compare these to writing. What are they comfortable with? What could they use for their argument? It's a quick and simple pre-assessment that gives me an idea of unique ways students can show their writing skills. Thanks for watching this argument writing pre-assessment video. I encourage you to check out the links to the different surveys from the presentation and let me know what you think. Thanks.